what do you tell artists out there that are trying to, decide if they're going to release their music right now or not, or if they're trying to, work on maybe a collaboration, or they just on that section of their career that man, we're in the middle of this pandemic. I don't know what's going to happen with my career.
Okay, well, so I'd like to address 2 points there. I'll address that point that you just asked me about in a moment, but in order to effectively address that, one has to know how to foster encouragement and keep morale high, because it's hard right now. It's really hard. A lot of people are really struggling.
Yeah.
There's no gigs. It's really hard. Like, the music business may be done. Like, I mean, it's really difficult for a lot of people. But, like you were saying before, and, like what I was saying about Red Garland, and also with Horace Parlan, I love Red Garland. Okay. I think Red Garland is just a marvelous master of modern music. And I think Horace Parlan is great too. But Miles Davis is also one who's another, just one of the greats of music.
Yeah.
Who I recall saying in different contexts that, take your weaknesses and make them strengths. Turn them into strengths, right? Be creative with them. So that is the answer, like holistically. So the answer, and this is something that I try to do, and I'm sure you do as well, and a lot of people do in all things. Whenever you're faced in life with a seemingly insurmountable challenge where it would appear that the obvious solution is to quit and turn around and go home, if you can adopt a methodology where you start trying to view every sort of challenge as a way to improve or a way to grow in certain areas, right? So it's like, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to be playing. My CD release parties are done. No gigs with my quintet. Oh, now my trio gigs are done. None of that. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to explore solo playing because this is something that I want to focus on. Or, I want to try to integrate some of the voicings, the 5 and 6 note voicings that I've been inspired by seeing such great guitar players over the past year, in New York City, such as Peter Bernstein and Ben Monder and Vic Churis and Peter Mazza. I want those. I want to try to, work that into my playing. So I'm going to take this time to shed and develop these ideas, or I'm going to take this time to revisit the great Black American artists of my hometown of Pittsburgh and delve deeper into the language in hopes of finding a deeper truth that I can then share with the audience when the time comes to play again. So I really think the answer is that, to try to view adversity and challenge as a way to grow. Yeah. And to look at every wall or block in the road that you come to is something that, okay, maybe it seems like you should just go home, but no, it'd be really fun to climb over that. It'd be really fun to do that. So that's the first thing. I think we all need to have that first. We need to have that motivation. We need to have that belief. And no matter what happens, we're going to make the best of it. There's a saying that I like: I'd rather live a happy, unhappy life than an unhappy, happy one. So it all comes down to your perspective and your attitude. Now,